Florida Senator Rick Scott hit the campaign trail on Sunday for Georgia Republican Senate nominee Herschel Walker. Though the Senate remains under Democratic control, thanks to the victory of Catherine Cortez Masto in Nevada, Republicans are desperate to pick up the seat that they lost to Raphael Warnock in 2021. Should Walker prevail, the balance of power in the upper chamber will be 50-50, with Vice President Kamala Harris casting the tie-breaking vote. Winning the seat would better position Republicans in 2024, a cycle from which they could emerge with a majority. Neither party is taking any chances, with money pouring into the Peach State and party stalwarts ready to hit the trail for their respective candidates.
Good afternoon. This is a great turnout for Herschel. I just want to start by thanking you for being out here. This is a big deal. We have to win this race. You know, this is my first term in the Senate. As you heard, I was governor for 8 years. I hope you visit sometime and spend all your money. But anyway, I've had the so-called opportunity to serve with Raphael Warnock for 2 years. Last time I saw him, he wouldn't even say hi to me. I wonder why. So think about it. In 2 years, what he and Joe Biden and Chuck Schumer have done is devastating for families. Think about it. Gas way up. Food way up. I grew up in a poor family. Most people in this country grew up in poor families. Think about what families are doing. I watched what my mom would have gone through now with these prices. Put gas in the car, food on the table. Raphael Warnock doesn't care. Think about it. Here's a guy that says he's a minister and he evicts people from an apartment complex. Can you imagine? I mean, you just can't imagine this stuff. He voted against our military. He thinks men aren't playing women's sports. He's voted to keep the border open. So think about how many people have died of fentanyl overdose because Raphael Warnock won't stand up to Chuck Schumer and Joe Biden. I mean, you look at all these things. You look at school choice. You look at all these. Raphael Warnock is on the wrong side of Georgia. So we have to send a message to Raphael Warnock, to Chuck Schumer, to Joe Biden, and to the country that Georgians believe in this country. They believe in lower prices, less inflation. They believe in school choice. They believe in lower crime. Think about it. Raphael Warnock doesn't care about taking care of citizens with, you know, he's out there supporting the law enforcement. Herschel Walker will. So I'm going to do everything I can, and here you have to do the same thing. I hope everybody will do the same thing. We win one way, by getting our votes out. We've got to go vote. We've got to call our family members. We've got to call our friends. We've got to knock on doors. We've got to make phone calls. We've got to send texts. We have got to get our votes out. Now, we can win this race. We will win this race if we all do our job. By the way, this group of people can win the race by yourself. By yourself. I've had 4 statewide races in Florida. They're close. That's where this country is. So you make a difference. If each of you get 10 votes out, we win. Every one of you can get 10 votes out. So now it's my distinct opportunity to introduce somebody that I look forward to serving with, somebody that cares about this state, cares about this country, and in contrast to Raphael Warnock, he knows what state he's from. He's not from New York. All right, Raphael Warnock's from New York, I think. He votes like New Yorkers. All right, he votes the way Chuck Schumer says to vote, every time. So it's my distinct opportunity to introduce somebody that cares about this country, that will fight to get lower prices, fight to take care of a law enforcement, fight to make sure kids get great schools, fight to make sure we have a great military, fight to make sure we have a secure border, fight to reduce the crime and the drugs in this country. Herschel Walker!